So today we are going to see local anesthetic chapter, and after this chapter we will be able to finish drug acting on CNS from pharmacology as well as medicinal chemistry point of view. So today we are going to see this local anesthetic chapter from both medicinal chemistry as well as pharmacological point of view. So initially we will discuss about the pharmacology of local anesthetics, and then we will see important points from medicinal chemistry. Each and everything will not be discussed, only important points for GPAD and NIPER that will be discussed in my own way. First of all, what do we mean by local anesthetics? So we have already seen the chapter known as general anesthetics. So general anesthetics means what? These are the drugs, they will act on a whole nervous system, and they will bring or they will abolish, they will cease all the modalities of pain sensation with reversible loss of consciousness. So general anesthetic will produce unconsciousness with producing the anesthesia that is known as a general anesthetics. They will produce anesthesia by producing the reversible loss of consciousness. So you will get sleep, you will become unconscious upon general anesthetics. But there is a little bit difference in the local anesthetic. Local anesthetic, they will act on a particular area. Okay, so local anesthetic means they will act on a particular area where you are applied it. Okay, so they will block only particular peripheral nerves. There are two types of nerve, you know that, somatic nerve and peripheral nerve. Peripheral nerve and peripheral nervous system is also divided into autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system. Okay, so now general anesthetics will block all kind of nerves. Okay, but local anesthetic, they will only block peripheral nerves. Okay, so local anesthetic, when it is applied to a particular area, it will block all the pain sensation, all the modalities of sensation at a particular area or at a localized area. So that's why these local anesthetic, they are known as a local anesthetic. They will block all the pain sensation. They will block all the modalities of pain to a particular area where they are applied it, to a restricted area. Now depending upon their uses, they will be divided into different types. So these are nothing but the local anesthetic. Okay, but remember, general anesthetics will act on a whole nervous system. Local anesthetic, they will act on a particular part of nerve or particular nerve if it is applied to a root of nerve. So these are nothing but the local anesthetic. So these are the drugs which, when applied directly to a peripheral nervous tissue, block the nerve conduction and abolish all the sensation in that part supplied by the nerve. Okay, suppose that you want to anesthetize your particular area. सपोज आपको बर्न हो गया है, हाथ में बर्न हो गया है, तो उतने ही एरिया में आप अगर लोकल एनेस्थेटिक अप्लाई करेंगे तो उतने ही एरिया का आपको एनेस्थेशिया हो जाएगा. सो यू आर ओनली ब्लॉकिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर nerve fibers desired site, at a desired site. So these are the drug which, when applied directly to a peripheral nervous system or peripheral nervous tissue, block the nerve conduction as well as nerve generation. Okay, they block both nerve conduction as well as nerve generation and abolish and will stop all the sensation in the part supplied by that nerve. Okay, so these are the local anesthetics. General anesthetic, they will block all the sensation, they will block all the pain sensation. They act on a whole nervous system, okay, central as well as, but they mostly affect on a central nervous system. But local anesthetic, they act on a particular peripheral nerve. Okay. Generally, they are applied to somatic nervous nerve and are capable of acting on axon, cell body, dendrites and synapse. That is the parts of your neuron. Neuron का part जो होता है, dendrites, axon, body, etc. These local anesthetic, they will act on these parts. They are capable of acting on axon, so they will block the generation of impulse, conduction of impulse, transmission of impulse at the axon as well as cell body as well as dendrites and at the synapse also. What is the mechanism of action of local anesthetic? So before that, I would like to jump on next slide. Now mechanism of action of local anesthetic. So you have your nervous fiber, peripheral nerve fiber. Okay, so try to concentrate over here. So this is your neuronal membrane, and this is a ion channel. It is a ion channel. Okay, so this one is ion channel, this one is your neuronal membrane or nervous tissue membrane or nerve cell membrane. Okay, Okay, now it is a extracellular and it is a intracellular, and you know that your nervous tissue has a negative potential inside the nerve. Inside the cell of nerve cell, inside the nerve cell you have negative potential. ठीक है, नर्व के अंदर क्या है, नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल होता है, नर्व के अंदर होता है नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल. तो ये अभी ये बच्चे चालू हो जाएंगे. प्लीज़ नेक्स्ट टाइम राहिला प्लीज़ ट्राई टू कम ऑन द टाइम. सो आई हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन द टाइम 5. प्लीज़ बी ऑन टाइम. अभी बहुत सारे बच्चे अभी ऐसे ही करेंगे, धीरे धीरे ज्वाइन हो जाए. सो मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थेटिक. सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर द मैकेनिज्म. इसके ऊपर डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन आ चुके हैं. व्हाट इज़ द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थेटिक. सो they will block the sodium ion channels. Okay, suppose that it is your neuronal cell membrane. Okay, now it is a extracellular and it is a intracellular. Okay, normally what happens, your nervous cell is having some resting membrane potential. So resting membrane potential is nothing but the -70 millivolt. -70 millivolt आपका resting membrane potential. जब आपका नर्व रेस्ट कर रहा है, मतलब if your nerve is resting, that means your nerve is not generating any impulse or your nerve is not conducting any impulse, okay, or any signal. So that time whatever the potential of that nerve is nothing but the resting membrane potential. Okay, so now it is a -70 millivolt, means inside the nerve cell there is a negativity. क्या है, सेल के अंदर क्या है, नेगेटिविटी. इनसाइड द सेल देर इज नेगेटिविटी. ओके, एंड आउटसाइड द सेल देर इज अ पॉजिटिविटी. अब बोलेंगे यहाँ पे कोई पॉजिटिव नहीं लिखा है. सो इट इज़, यहाँ पे क्या है, यहाँ पे सब प्लाज्मा है, यहाँ पे प्लाज्मा है, ब्लड है. ठीक है, सो योर प्लाज्मा, योर ब्लड हैज़ अ आयंस, वेरियस आयंस, सोडियम, कैल्शियम, पोटेशियम, क्लोराइड, एक्सेट्रा. सो एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर देर इज अ पॉजिटिविटी ओवर हियर, and inside the cell there is a negativity. At the rest your neuronal cell will have a negative potential inside the cell. It is a normally आपका सेल में negativity होता है. So inside the cell there is negativity, outside the cell there is a positivity. Now it is a resting, your nerve is in a resting phase. There is no generation of impulse and there is no conduction of impulse. Now how impulse is generated? So impulse is generated by changing the permeability of ions. So this receptor, it is known as a sodium ion channel. This is known as sodium ion channel. So it will change the permeability when there is a generation of impulse, or whenever there is a conduction of impulse, there is a entry of the sodium from extracellular space or from plasma to the inside. So inside cell membrane there will be entry of sodium ion. So sodium ion यहाँ पे चला जाएगा. ऑलरेडी आपके इनसाइड द सेल क्या है, निगेटिविटी है. सो इफ ऑलरेडी इज देयर निगेटिविटी एंड देन फ्रॉम एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर स्पेस सोडियम इज एंटरिंग इनसाइड द सेल, सो देर इज अ डिस्टर्बेंस ऑफ ओरिजिनल पोटेंशियल. So there is a disturbance of inside cell potential. So disturbance in the potential, that is nothing but the depolarization. And whenever there is a depolarization, there will be generation of impulse and there will be transmission of impulse. Either impulse will be generated or the impulse being transmitted. Whenever there will be depolarization, whenever cation will go inside the cell, there is a generation of impulse and there is a transmission of impulse. Okay. So at the resting there is no movement of ions from extracellular space to the intracellular space. जैसे रेस्टिंग फेज में क्या होता है, रेस्टिंग फेज में आपका कोई मूवमेंट नहीं है आयंस का. ओके, एंड रेस्टिंग मेम्ब्रेन पोटेंशियल इज a -70 millivolt. Okay, now if sodium goes inside the cell, so there is a disturbance of inside negative potential and this is known as a depolarization. And if there is a depolarization, there is a generation of impulse, okay, and conduction of impulse. Now if suppose that if this chloride ions from outside the cell or chloride ions from plasma that goes inside the cell, nerve cell, so what will happen? So already inside the nerve cell you have negative potential and again you are getting chloride which is having negative charge. Okay, chloride minus होता है, सोडियम पॉजिटिव होता है. Okay, so if anion goes inside the cell, already inside the cell you have negative potential. If anion goes, that will cause hyperpolarization, that will increase the negativity of cell. Okay, so if negativity of cell is increased inside the cell, that is known as a hyperpolarization. So hyperpolarization will result, okay, and that will result in the no impulse. Okay, if there is a hyperpolarization inside the cell, there will be no generation or no conduction of impulse. So it is the basis for your whole chart. It is a basis for your nervous system. So when there is a depolarization and when there is a hyperpolarization, what will happen after depolarization, what will happen after hyperpolarization. और एक बार बोलता हूँ मैं आपको. So normally your nerve cell inside potential of nerve cell or inside the cell, the potential is nothing but the negative potential. There is a negativity inside the nerve cell or your muscle cells. So there is a negativity, that is nothing but the resting membrane potential, that is a minus 70 millivolt or sometimes minus 90 millivolt in case of cardiac cell, okay, minus 120 millivolt in case of muscle cell. So there is a negativity inside the nervous tissue at the rest. At the rest means there is no impulse is there is no generation of impulse, there is no transmission of impulse. Okay, suppose that sodium ions goes inside the cell, so that negative potential of cell will get disturbed, and that is known as a depolarization. Depolarization results in the generation of impulse and transmission of impulse. Now suppose that if chloride ions goes inside the cell, so already we have negativity inside the cell, and more chlorides are coming from outside to the inside. That will result in the hyperpolarization, and there will be no impulse generation and there will be no impulse transmission. Okay. Now what the your general anesthetic does, what they do, they will block the sodium ion channels. These local anesthetic, they will block the sodium ion channels. How they will block? See, I can explain here. So at the rest, ये देखो resting phase में क्या होता है, there is no movement of sodium inside the cell. Now suppose that these ion channels, sodium ion channel, they are nothing but the receptors for your local anesthetics. Okay, so these, they will act as the local anesthetic receptor. So local anesthetic drug, they will combine with the sodium ion channel and they will inhibit the sodium ion channel. This is sodium ion channel है, उसको ये receptor means local anesthetic receptor. So when local anesthetic drug will combine with the ion channel, it will change the permeability of ion channel. So normally what happens, sodium goes inside, okay, normally sodium goes inside, depolarization result, and there is a generation of impulse and transmission of impulse. But local anesthetic, they bind to these sodium ion channels and they irreversibly inhibit it, and that's why there is no entry of sodium inside the cell. So this, for example, these local anesthetics, so this is a local anesthetic in a cation form. Local anesthetic will get dissociated in the at the pH, plasma pH, जो प्लाज्मा का pH होता है 7.4 के आसपास. 7.4 is the pH of your plasma. Now most of the most of the local anesthetic drug, they will have a pKa value in range of either 6 to 7.5 or 8 to 9. Okay, so those having pKa value 6 to 7, those drugs which are having pKa value 6 to 7, they will get dissociated and they will get ionized. Okay, and unionized. This unionized form of drug will cross the cell barrier, will bind to the receptor and will inhibit the sodium ion channel. So there will be no depolarization and there will be no generation of impulse. Okay, so that's how they acts. So now it is a mechanism of action. Now we'll see the classification of your local anesthetic. Are you getting? समझ रहा है आपको? Now local anesthetic, classification of local anesthetic. I will again explain the mechanism. So what are these? These are the drugs which will, when applied on a peripheral nervous tissue, will block the nerve conduction, will block the nerve impulse generation and abolish all the sensation in the part supplemented by particular nerve. They are generally applied to somatic nerves and are capable of acting on axon, cell body, dendrites and synapse of the nerve. Now mechanism of action, so they used to block the generation and conduction of nerve impulse by blocking the sodium ion channel. यहाँ पे याद रखो sodium ion channel blocker. They used to block sodium ion channel. Now local anesthetic, they prevent the entry of sodium inside the cell. Thus they cause sodium channel block. The sodium channel block for the nerve impulse generation, the primary sodium channel should open, sodium should go inside the cell and it will cause depolarization, and then only nerve impulse will generate and will transmit. But these local anesthetic binds to the sodium ion channel and blocks it. That's why sodium will not go inside the cell and will not cause depolarization. Thus they will cause sodium channel block. Therefore action potential is not generated. Okay, so they used to block the generation as well as conduction of nerve impulse. They prevent the increased permeability of cell membrane. Okay, they prevent the increased permeability of cell membrane for the sodium ion, which is the first event in depolarization. Thus they will cause a sodium channel block. Now because of affecting the action potential of the depolarization, this because of blocking of the sodium channel, action potential will not be generated. Okay, and if the nerve is getting conducted, so that will not conducted because of this blocking. Okay, so generation नहीं होगा. एक तो अगर nerve already impulse है तो वो conduct नहीं होगा. Okay, so because of affecting the action potential of depolarization, this leads to failure of propagation of nerve impulse without affecting the resting membrane potential. So the resting membrane potential of nerve, that is minus 70 millivolt, that will not be disturbed, but this anesthetic will only block the entry of sodium inside the cell. They will not disturb any resting membrane potential. And now this action is known as a membrane stabilizing effect. So membrane stabilizing effect क्या है कि वो सिर्फ सोडियम आयन चैनल को ब्लॉक करते हैं और जो रेस्टिंग मेम्ब्रेन पोटेंशियल जो होता है नर्व का उसको कोई अफेक्ट नहीं करेंगे, उसको कोई धक्का नहीं लगाएंगे. सो रेस्टिंग मेम्ब्रेन पोटेंशियल ऑफ द नर्व will not be affected and they will only cause sodium channel block, and that is nothing but the membrane stabilizing effect. Okay, and that's why because of this membrane stabilizing effect they are also used as a anti-arrhythmic drug. So when we'll see the drug acting on cardiovascular system, at that time also I will explain this. Various fibers are blocked in the following ways. Now which fibers means nerve. Okay, nerve fiber, motor fibers are blocked. So first autonomic fiber, they are blocked. Then sensory fiber means those nerve carrying sense, they are blocked, conducting temperature and pain. So पहले क्या होगा कि ऑटोनॉमिक फाइबर जो है वो ब्लॉक होगा. उसके बाद में जो टेम्परेचर एंड टच सेंस होता है, पेन सेंस होता है, तो जो so those sensory nerve which are carrying the sense of temperature and pain, they will be blocked. So you have to remember the classification. Most of the time they used to ask question on classification. Okay, again we'll see the classification. Again chemical classification. Now this is the chemical classification of local anesthetic. Chemical classification of local anesthetic. First one was a therapeutic. Okay, now in that first natural local anesthetic कौन सा है आपका? Cocaine is a natural one. Second is a synthetic nitrogenous compound. So synthetic derivative of local anesthetic containing nitrogen. So in that also you have few subclasses. First one is a para-amino derivative of PABA, para-aminobenzoic acid, derivative of PABA, then derivative of acetinolide, then derivative of quinoline, acridine derivative. So these are the four subclasses in the synthetic nitrogenous compound. So first class, derivative of para-aminobenzoic acid. So in that you have two derivative of para-aminobenzoic acid like procaine, amethocane, benzocaine and orthocane. So these all are the derivative of your para-aminobenzoic acid. But out of that procaine and amethocane, they are freely water soluble, and this benzocaine and orthocane, they are poorly water soluble. So these are the derivative of para-aminobenzoic acid. Remember. Now derivatives of acetinolide. So acetinolide का derivative कौन है? That is known as a lignocaine or it is also known as a lidocaine or lidocaine. Now derivative of quinoline. So quinoline ring होगा इसमें. So derivative of quinoline, that is a cincocaine or nupercaine or cincocaine. So they will have quinine ring in the structure. Now acridine derivative, acridine means acridine ring होगा इसमें. So acridine derivative क्या है, कौन सा है? Bucricane. So remember these four subclasses: natural, cocaine, then synthetic nitrogen containing compound. So all these will have nitrogen in the structure. So out of that, in that para-aminobenzoic acid derivative like procaine, amethocane, benzocaine and orthocane, and derivative of acetinolide, lignocaine, quinoline derivative, cincocaine, acridine derivative, then acridine derivative, this bucricane. Okay. Now third class. First was a natural, second was a synthetic nitrogenous compound. Now synthetic non-nitrogenous compounds. So in that you have benzyl alcohol and propanediol. Okay, propanediol, benzyl alcohol and propanediol. And fourth class is a miscellaneous. So in that you have clove oil, then phenol, then chlorpromazine. It is an antipsychotic drug. We have already seen in the last lecture. So it has a variety of pharmacological effect. Like it will have an antipsychotic effect. It will have an antiemetic effect. Okay, it will have a sedative effect. It will have a histamine blocking effect. It will have anticholinergic effect. It will also have a local anesthetic effect. We have already seen. Okay, so this is a miscellaneous. So that's why it is known as a large actyl. Okay, large actyl. So clove oil, phenol, chlorpromazine, and certain antihistaminic drug like diphenhydramine will also have certain local anesthetic action. So they are covered in the class of miscellaneous. So this is again another classification. We have seen this is a chemical classification. First we were seeing the therapeutic classification. Now another classification is there. So depending upon the class and examples. So first class is nothing but the इंजेक्टिबल एनेस्थेटिक्स. सो इसमें क्या है, इसमें भी 3 सब क्लासेस. सो इन केस ऑफ इंजेक्टिबल एनेस्थेटिक्स यू आर 3 सब क्लास: लो पोटेंसी, शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन, इंटरमीडिएट पोटेंसी एंड इंटरमीडिएट ड्यूरेशन, हाई पोटेंसी एंड लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन. सो लो पोटेंसी, शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन. So example is nothing but the procaine and chlorprocaine. Large dose will be required to produce anesthetic action. Okay, and they are having short duration of action. That's why low potency, short duration. Now intermediate potency and intermediate duration. So in that you have lignocaine, prilocaine. Now high potency and long duration. So in that you have these tetracaine, bupivacaine, ropivacaine and divocaine. Now this is the injectable anesthetic. Now second one is a surface anesthetic. So in that also you have two types: soluble and insoluble, water soluble and water insoluble. So water soluble is nothing but the cocaine, lidocaine, tetracaine. Water insoluble is nothing but this benzocaine, butyl amino benzoate and oxytocin. This is the classification. You have to remember it in any condition. You have to remember the classification. So इसके ऊपर क्वेश्चन आ चुके हैं already. Which one of the following is a acridine derivative? Like which derivative of para-aminobenzoic acid derivative? Which anesthetic from PABA derivative is a water soluble or freely soluble? Like they used to ask such kind of question. Sometimes मैच the following type का भी क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे. Remember this classification also. तो इसमें का बहुत सारा उस तरीके से है, लेकिन this is a therapeutic one, and whatever we were seeing that was a chemical classification also. We'll see the next point now. Now individual drugs, pharmacological actions of your local anesthetics. Pharmacological actions of local anesthetics. Local anesthetic, obviously they will produce anesthesia at a particular area where they are applied. But along with that, what are the other effects? So what are the effects, pharmacological actions of local anesthetic on CNS, central nervous system के ऊपर क्या action है? So they causes CNS stimulation. They produces restlessness. Restlessness means अस्वस्थ होना. Stimulation, CNS stimulation, restlessness, tremors. Tremors means involuntary contraction of your muscle. फालतू में आपका मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है तो उसको बोलेंगे ट्रीमर्स. इन थेरेपेटिक डोसेज दे कॉजेज CNS स्टिमुलेशन, दे प्रोड्यूसेस रेस्टलेसनेस, प्रोड्यूसेस ट्रीमर्स. नाउ इफ यू यूज दिस anesthetic in a higher dose or toxic dose, so they may produce you convulsions and death may occur due to respiratory depression. Convulsions means epilepsy. Okay, so in a therapeutic dose they will stimulate CNS, produce restlessness, will produce tremors. But if you use this anesthetic beyond the therapeutic dose, then they may cause convulsions, they may produce epilepsy, and they may cause death due to respiratory depression. So those are the actions of this local anesthetic on the CNS, central nervous system. Now what are the action of local anesthetic on cardiovascular system? So see, they are a myocardial depressant. Local anesthetic will depress your myocardium of heart. जो आपका हार्ट है उसमें जो मस्कुलर लेयर होता है मायोकार्डियम, तो उसको क्या करेंगे, डिप्रेस करेंगे. सो ऑब्वियसली मस्कुलर लेयर का रोल क्या है? व्हाट इज रोल ऑफ योर मस्कुलर लेयर ऑफ हार्ट, मायोकार्डियम ऑफ? टू पम्प द ब्लड forcefully, because it is the muscular layer of the heart. So its function is to contract and relax forcefully so that the blood will be pumped throughout the body. So if these drugs are depressing that myocardium, that means they will decrease the force of contraction, they will produce the they will fall the blood pressure, they will decrease the heart rate. Okay, the excitability of your myocardium. So that's why they are myocardial depressant, and they will decrease the heart rate, they will decrease the excitability of your myocardium. Okay, they will also slow the conduction velocity at a AV node. AC node का रोल होता है आपका impulse generation, and AV node का होता है impulse conduction. So they will decrease the myocardial muscle, they will decrease the heart rate, they will decrease the excitability of heart, they will slow down the conduction velocity. They has a membrane stabilizing effect on the heart. And that's why few of them they are used in the cardiac arrhythmia. Okay, few of them they are used in the cardiac arrhythmia. So for example, this procainamide and lidocaine, so they are used in the cardiac arrhythmia. They are known as a class second, okay, class first, class 1B drug, procainamide and lidocaine. Because of their membrane stabilizing effect on a myocardium, they are used in the treatment of arrhythmia. Okay, remember. Now third is other actions. इसके व्यतिरिक्त कौन सा एक्शन है? They have direct spasmolytic action on the smooth muscle of your various smooth muscle. Spasmolytic action means they will relax the muscle. Okay, spasm means what? आपके पेट में मुरड़ा आ गया, मतलब क्या हो गया? आपके जो पेट में का जो इंटेस्टाइन की जो स्मूथ मसल है उसमें स्पाजम हो गया. स्पाजम यानी unwanted contraction, unwanted strong contraction, that is a spasm. So they have direct spasmolytic action means they will relax your muscle. They have spasmolytic action. In large doses they cause neuromuscular blockage and causes paralysis of particularly nitrogenous synthetic local anesthetic. Remember, they will stimulate the CNS, they will have membrane stabilizing effect on, they will have spasmolytic action. Now absorption, distribution and metabolism, elimination of these local anesthetics. So they are not absorbed from unbroken skin. ये absorb है. So they are not absorbed from unbroken skin. ठीक है, अगर आप में कई कट वगैरह नहीं लगा है तो वहाँ पे लगा है तो एब्सॉर्ब नहीं होगी वो ज़्यादा सिस्टमिक सर्कुलेशन में. बट वहाँ पे अगर कोई कट है, सो इफ योर स्किन इज ब्रोकन एंड देन यू अप्लाई द लोकल एनेस्थेटिक ओवर देयर, सो देयर आर चांसेस ऑफ गेटिंग दोज लोकल एनेस्थेटिक एब्सॉर्ब सिस्टमिक. तो एब्सॉर्प्शन वेरीज विद द mucosal membrane. Local anesthetics are metabolized by hydrolysis in the liver. They are metabolized by hydrolysis in the liver because most of them are either ester of benzoic acid or amide. Okay, in the both cases the hydrolysis is the metabolic reaction. Okay, so they are metabolized by hydrolysis. Remember, local anesthetic containing amide such as the lignocaine degraded by microsomal enzymes. Then duration of action of local anesthetic can be increased by vasopressors. जो short duration होता है, जो short acting local anesthetic होते हैं, so those local anesthetic which are short acting, so their duration of action can be increased by vasopressor. Vasopressor means for example your adrenaline is a vasopressor. It will constrict the peripheral blood vessel, it will constrict the capillaries also. So vasopressor will increase the duration of action of your local anesthetics. So that's why these local anesthetics, they are combined with the adrenaline to increase the duration of action. We will see in the upcoming slide. Now what are the adverse reaction of these local anesthetics? When applied locally they can cause allergic reaction locally. अगर आपने स्किन के ऊपर अप्लाई किया तो कभी कभी एलर्जिक रिएक्शन हो सकता है. हर एक में होगा ये नहीं हो सकता, किसी में हो सकता है किसी में नहीं हो सकता. That depends. Okay, so locally when they are applied they may produce allergic reaction like dermatitis, okay, or typical asthmatic attack or fatal anaphylactic reaction. Anaphylaxis भी करेंगे, anaphylactic reaction भी करेंगे sometimes. And cross sensitivity to the chemically related compound. Suppose that you are sensitive for benzocaine or suppose that you are sensitive for procaine, then you may be sensitive for other local anesthetic also. So cross sensitivity, अगर किसी पर्टिकुलर लोकल एनेस्थेटिक का आपका सेंसिटिविटी है, अगर वो अप्लाई किया तो आपको रिएक्शंस आता है, वो उसी क्लास का दूसरा ड्रग भी लिया तो उसको भी आपको सेंसिटिविटी रहेगा, उसमें भी रिएक्शन आएगी. सो दैट इज़ नथिंग बट द क्रॉस सेंसिटिविटी. सो क्रॉस सेंसिटिविटी मीन्स इफ यू आर सेंसिटिव to a particular drug of particular class, then there are chances of getting sensitivity of other drug from same class. So that is nothing but the cross sensitivity. So you are or allergic reaction, asthma or anaphylactic reactions, then cross sensitivity. Then cardiovascular system के ऊपर क्या adverse effect है? So fall in the blood pressure or decrease in the blood pressure, cardiac arrest can occur. Use of vasopressor like adrenaline or ephedrine. Use of this adrenaline or ephedrine can counteract this problem. So suppose that because of use of cardiac arrest, so because of use of local anesthetic, you got a cardiac arrest. So in that, what you will do? You have to use this adrenaline or ephedrine. Now, what is the adverse effect on CNS? So on the CNS, they will cause toxicity. They will increase the toxicity of other medication. So if pre-anesthetic medication is given, so they will increase the toxicity of pre-anesthetic medication. Okay. So if in case of if you use local anesthetic and if you got convulsions, अगर local anesthetic use किया उसमें अगर आपको convulsion आ गया, so in that case you have to use diazepam or 5-penton sodium counteract the convulsions. Now factors that determine the toxicity. Toxicity कौन determine करता है local anesthetic का? The toxicity of local anesthetic is determined by rate of absorption of this drug, then diffusion. So rate of absorption, diffusion and inactivation. Inactivation means metabolism in the individual and individual susceptibility and inherent toxicity of drug. So these are the factors. So everybody will not get adverse reaction in the because of the use of this local anesthetic. So it depends on the rate of absorption. अगर ज़्यादा absorption हो गया आपके बॉडी में उसका, तो you may suffer from adverse reaction. अगर ज़्यादा diffusion हो गया, so you may suffer. So if there is a less inactivation, अगर metabolism कम हो रहा है फिर भी आप सफ़र करोगे. मेटाबॉलिज्म ज़्यादा हो गया तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मेटाबॉलिज्म ज़्यादा हो गया मतलब वो जल्दी रिमूव हो जाएगा. इंडिविजुअल ससेप्टिबिलिटी, इनहेरेंट टॉक्सिटी टू द ड्रग. These are the factors that governs the toxicity of your local anesthetic. Now septic meningitis is also again the adverse effect. Septic meningitis. Septic meningitis means infection of your layers in the brain. Septic meningitis. So that may occur sometimes with the lumbar puncture, spinal anesthesia. Most of these complications that occurs because of the spinal anesthesia. If you use spinal anesthesia, so septic meningitis may occur. These are the adverse reactions. Now what are the therapeutic uses? उनका use क्या है? Therapeutic uses. So there are different kind of anesthesia. Surface anesthesia is there, infiltration anesthesia is there, spinal anesthesia is there, nerve block is there. Okay, then intravenous anesthesia. Now what is meant by spinal anesthesia? Okay, what do you mean by surface anesthesia? What do you mean by nerve block? Okay, I will explain. Surface anesthesia, amitocaine is used for to produce a surface anesthesia, particular surface. So if you want to block a particular nerve supply to a particular surface, then that is nothing but a surface anesthesia. Okay, so mostly amitocaine is used for the urethra, rectum and skin to block the surface or to produce the surface anesthesia. Benzocaine, lidocaine is also used. Benzocaine, lidocaine, then propofol, they are also used for eyes. Out of that, lidocaine is not used. Lidocaine is not used for eyes, except eyes. They are used to produce a surface anesthesia because they will have a poor penetration power. वो जल्दी absorb नहीं होंगे बॉडी में because they will have poor penetration power. They will not get absorbed in the body, and that's why they will produce surface anesthesia. Are you getting or not? Hello. The next one is a infiltration anesthesia. Infiltration anesthesia. I will explain these terms again. Nerve ending are anesthetized by direct exposure of drug. So suppose that you want to block a particular nerve supply due to major area. जैसे अपने एक पूरा लेग को एक नर्व जाती है, वो लेग में जो नर्व जाती है तो वो स्पाइनल कॉर्ड में उसका रूट होता है. So you have to block the nerve root. So you have to inject the local anesthetic to block a particular nerve, whole particular nerve. So then that is known as infiltration anesthesia. Procaine and lidocaine, they are used to produce infiltration anesthesia. In 2%, procaine and lidocaine 2% exclusively used to mix with adrenaline to produce a infiltration anesthesia. Nerve block or conduction block, what is it? Injection of anesthetic agent very close to a nerve, that is nothing but the nerve block or conduction block. Now spinal anesthesia, hyperphosphoric or hypobaric solution of anesthetic is injected in the subarachnoid space of your spinal cord. So particularly procaine, lidocaine are most commonly used. Pain anesthetic and spinal anesthesia is mostly given in the this gynecology and obstetrics during the labor, during the birth of child. Peridural anesthesia. There is another term known as a peridural anesthesia. When anesthesia, anesthetic drug is given to the peridural space of your spinal cord. When anesthetic is given to the injected peridural space, just outside the dura mater. Just outside the dura mater. When anesthetic drug is injected to the in the peridural space, just outside the dura mater. So that is known as a epidural anesthesia. It has a less complication than spinal anesthesia. And that's why this peridural anesthesia is now become famous in case of gynecology and obstetric. Now next one is intra anesthesia. In case of severe pruritus and malignancy. अगर आपको ब्लड कैंसर है या फिर प्रोराइटिस ज़्यादा है तो उसमें भी आपको ये एनेस्थेटिक ड्रग बाय इंट्रावेनस रूट दे सकते हो. विल सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. नाउ फर्स्ट ड्रग इज कोकेन. सो वी हैव सीन इन जनरल व्हाट आर द फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्शंस ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थेटिक इन जनरल. मतलब किसी भी ड्रग का वो होगा, कितना भी ड्रग, कौन सा भी ड्रग. नाउ विल सी द कोकेन. कोकेन इज नथिंग बट द नेचुरली ऑकरिंग अल्कोलाइड. ओके, it is a naturally occurring alkaloid obtained from this plant known as erythroxylon coca. It is not useful as such as a local anesthetic, but this drug produces some psychotropic effect on the brain. The cocaine obtained from this erythroxylon coca will produce euphoria. Euphoria means false feeling of well-being. आपको मतलब लोग मार रहे हैं और आप बोल रहे हैं नहीं बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे. That is nothing but the false feeling of well-being. That is nothing but the euphoria. Okay. Now this drug produces euphoria. It is not useful as a local anesthetic because it is the worst drug of abuse. इसका बहुत ही ज़्यादा एडिक्शन होता है. You might have seen one movie कबीर सिंह, वो खींचता है ना. That is nothing but the cocaine. Okay. So what is the action of this cocaine on cardiovascular system? Activation of adrenergic system which leads to hypertension, tachycardia and peripheral vasospasm. So this cocaine activates the adrenergic system and that's why it causes hypertension, tachycardia. Tachycardia means increase the heart rate than normal, peripheral vasospasm. Now what is the action of this on CNS? So it impairs the reuptake of dopamine and causes activation of dopaminergic system. Okay, and you have seen, so if there is increased amount of dopamine in mesolimbic system, it leads to schizophrenia, mania, etc., psychotic disorders. So that's why this increases the dopamine level in the brain and produces euphoria. Euphoria means false feeling of well-being and strongly reinforcement and addiction property. It has a very addicting drug. Addiction liability है इसको. So this is the worst drug of abuse. बहुत ज़्यादा उसको लत लग जाती है इसकी. So cocaine, कबीर सिंह में देखा होगा आपने. Euphoric effect lasts for 20 minutes. So if anybody smoke this cocaine, अगर किसी ने सिगरेट में कोकेन भर के पी लिया, so that will produce euphoria for 20 minutes. And if you take this cocaine by intranasal route, वो देखा होगा आपने कबीर सिंह में, ऐसा रखता है ड्रग और कार्ड से ऐसा डिवाइड करता है, फिर नाक से खींचता है उसको. ठीक है. So that is intranasal route. So intranasal administration of this cocaine will produce euphoria for 1 to 2 hours. Euphoria means false feeling of well-being. आपको पैर पे कुल्हाड़ी मार रहा है फिर भी आप बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं all is well. So that is nothing but the euphoria. Okay? So that is a false feeling of well-being. Now local anesthetic action, cocaine का क्या. So local anesthetic action, it has a local anesthetic action as well as membrane stabilizing effect on. But as it is a drug of abuse, so it is not used as a local anesthetic. Its derivatives are available. What are the adverse reaction of this cocaine on acute administration? अगर पहली बार लिया आपने क्या आएगा, कैसे सिम्टम्स होंगे, या फिर बहुत बार लिया chronic administration. Adverse effect of this cocaine on acute administration. Allergic reaction on skin, activation of sympathetic nervous system, produces vasoconstriction, increase in the blood pressure, tachycardia, etc., etc. We have seen this. Then acute myocardial infarction. It can cause acute myocardial infarction, ventricular arrhythmias, and convulsions. Dose of this may produce convulsion, coma, and death. sudden death after administration of this cocaine by any route. Okay, now this cocaine is metabolized by one enzyme known as cholinesterase. So those patients which are having deficiency of this cholinesterase enzyme, so they are at a higher risk. Now this cholinesterase enzyme is also deficient in the infants and pregnant women. जो प्रेग्नेंट वुमन होता है या फिर जो बच्चा होता है नया नया इन्फेंट्स, सो उसमें भी ये कोलिनेस्टरेज एंजाइम नहीं होता, प्रॉपरली डेवलप नहीं होता. सो दिस कोकेन प्रोड्यूसेस मोर टॉक्सिटी इन दोज पेशेंट्स. ओल्ड पर्सन, देन प्रेग्नेंट वुमन, इन्फेंट, they are having greater risk for cocaine toxicity because of they will deficient in this cholinesterase enzyme. Chronic administration of this cocaine. So actually this cocaine is not a true aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac means that will increase the sexual performance. So if drug is able to increase the sexual performance, known as a aphrodisiac. This cocaine is not a true aphrodisiac, but it may delay ejaculation and it may delay the orgasm, causes sexual dysfunction. Chronic administration will result in anorexia. Anorexia means loss of appetite. आपको भूख नहीं लगना, आपको खाने का मन नहीं होना, that is nothing but the anorexia. Then tremors, disturbance in the sensation, emotion, hallucination. Okay, emotional behavior disturb होगा, hallucinations. Okay, then it will cause insanity. So the person will become insane. पागल बन जाएंगे. Chronic administration, जो कोकेन के एडिक्ट होते हैं वो पागल होते हैं. ठीक है. Symptoms of cocaine addict. These are the symptoms of cocaine addict. That is anorexia, vomiting, tremors, disturbance in the sensation, emotion, disturbance in the emotion. कभी भी खुश हो सकता है, कभी भी एंग्री हो सकता है, कुछ बोल नहीं सकते. जैसे कबीर सिंह में देखा ना आपने, ग्लास टूट गए तो वो कितना जल्दी भड़क जाता है. दैट इज नथिंग बट द डिस्टर्बेंस इन द इमोशन, hallucination, insanity. These are the symptoms of cocaine addict. It is used, if it is used in the pregnant woman, may cause premature intrauterine contraction and may cause retardation in the growth of the fetus. May produce microcephaly. अगर प्रेग्नेंट वुमन ने कोई ले लिया कोकेन तो उसका जो होने वाला बच्चा है उसका ब्रेन जो है प्रॉपर डेवलप नहीं होगा. सो माइक्रोएंसेफेली मीन्स तो वट एवर द हेमिस्फीयर्स ऑफ ब्रेन्स आर देयर. ब्रेन में क्या होता है, 2 हेमिस्फीयर होते हैं अपने सेरेबेलम में. सो दैट विल नॉट डेवलप प्रॉपरली. उसका साइज अगर कम है तो उसको बोलेंगे माइक्रोसेफेली. अगर ब्रेन का साइज हेमिस्फीयर का कम हुआ है नॉर्मल से तो उसको बोलते हैं माइक्रोसेफेली. So if this cocaine is used in the pregnant woman, that can lead to microcephaly of that fetus, or that growth of fetus will be retarded. तो उसका पूरा ग्रोथ नहीं होगा. And this cocaine also causes premature intrauterine contraction. मगर आपको डॉक्टर ने डेट दी कि 1 महीने बाद आपका बच्चा होगा. अगर आपने कोकेन खा लिया तो 1 महीने से पहले ही बच्चा होगा. Premature intrauterine contraction. Now the most important, that is a drug dependence. So cocaine addict will show paranoid and suicidal tendency. अगर जैसे करेंगे बिहेव करेंगे एंड सुसाइड करने का टेंडेंसी होगा, वो फ्रिक्वेंटली वो सुसाइड करने के लिए जाएंगे. सो दोज पेशेंट विच आर ऑन डिपेंडेंस ऑन दिस कोकेन. कोकेन का एडिक्शन किसको अगर हो गया, डिपेंडेंस अगर हो गया तो वो पागल जैसे बिहेव करेगा. पैरानॉइड मतलब वो कुछ भी बगेगा, मतलब ही भगवान हो. कभी कभी लगता है कि अपन ही भगवान है. सो दैट इज नथिंग बट द paranoia. So paranoia, suicidal tendency. So these are the, it is a major drug of abuse. तो मोस्टली इसका बहुत सारा abuse होता है. abuse मतलब क्या, यूज़ मतलब क्या, उसका वापर. abuse मतलब गैर वापर. So it is a major drug of abuse. And sudden stoppage of this drug may produce severe CNS depression. अगर आपने कोई डिपेंडेंस है इस ड्रग के ऊपर और उसका ड्रग आपने गलती से छुपा दिया तो दैट विल लीड्स टू सीवियर सीएनएस डिप्रेशन. वही ना, अगर कबीर सिंह का ड्रग छुपा दिया या फिर उसकी ड्रिंक छुपा दी तो वो कैसे करता है, सीवियर सीएनएस डिप्रेशन हो सकता है. नाउ विल सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. नाउ अदर लोकल एनेस्थेटिक्स. सो फर्स्ट वन इज अ प्रोकेन. सो इट इज़ अ नॉन इरिटेंट. सी कोकेन वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इन द डिटेल and in general also we have discussed the pharmacological action of anesthetics. So just simple other drugs and important points. Now procaine is a non-irritant and it is a less toxic local anesthetic than cocaine. It is poorly absorbed and has a vasodilator property. It is again hydrolyzed by certain enzymes in the plasma and liver. So प्रोकेन जो है वो प्लाज्मा में हाइड्रोलाइज होता है, उसका लिवर में भी हाइड्रोलाइज होता है. बट रिमेंबर वन थिंग ओवर हियर. So these are the esters. Esters are hydrolyzed in the liver as well as plasma and liver. Plasma में liver में इनका हाइड्रोलाइज होगा. Those who are esters, but those who are amides. So amide containing local anesthetic drug, they are not hydrolyzed in the plasma and liver. Okay, the liver they are metabolized by microsomal enzymes. Our next drug is a lignocaine. Remember, lignocaine is also known as a lidocaine. And it is a xylene derivative. It is a xylene derivative. So कुछ पॉइंट्स ऐसे है कि यहाँ पे मेंशन नहीं किया है मैंने, फिर भी मैं बोलते रहता हूँ, तो आप उसको ट्राई टू राइट डाउन दिस. Lignocaine is a xylene derivative. Okay, so it's the most commonly used local anesthetic. It has a very quick onset of action and highest degree of penetration. Okay, now this lignocaine is combined with the adrenaline to enhance its duration of action. To increase the duration of action, this lignocaine is combined with the adrenaline. और कॉम्बिनेशन का रेशो क्या है, 1:2 lakh और 1:50,000 और 1:2 lakh. टू रेशियोज आते हैं, 1:50,000 और 1:1 part of your local anesthetic and 1 part of your adrenaline and बाकी का क्या है local anesthetic. ठीक है, 1:50,000 और 1:2 lakh. Okay. Prolongs the action of this lignocaine for 2 hours. नॉर्मली उसका ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एक्शन जो है वो 30 मिनट तक ही होता है, लेकिन अगर एड्रेनालिन कंबाइन करेंगे तो 2 आवर्स तक होता है, 2 आवर्स. सो टेक्निकली इट इज़ यूज्ड टॉपिकली फॉर नर्व ब्लॉक इनफिल्ट्रेशन एंड इपिड्यूरल एनेस्थेशिया, आल्सो यूज्ड फॉर डेंटल एनेस्थेशिया. साइड इफेक्ट्स देखो, एडवर्स इफेक्ट क्या है, ड्राउजीनेस, एलर्जिक रिएक्शन एंड कार्डियक arrhythmia. This drug is also used in the cardiac arrhythmia. Next drug is amitocaine. This is again a potent long-acting local anesthetic, and it should never be used on inflamed, injured or very vascular surface. So it is not used in the open vascular surface. Next one is a bupivacaine. So it is again a potent longer-acting amide derivative. It is a amide derivative. This was a ester derivative. ये प्रोकेन, लिग्नोकेन, बाकी जो है ना प्रिलोकेन वगैरह, these are the ester derivative and this bupivacaine is a amide derivative. So it is used for infiltration, nerve block, epidural, peridural and spinal anesthesia. It is a very popular in a gynecology and obstetrics. This bupivacaine is a very popular drug for obstetric. इसके ऊपर भी एक बार क्वेश्चन आ चुका है. So bupivacaine is a very much popular in obstetric. If you use bupivacaine, mother can cooperate for its नॉर्मल डिलीवरी. जैसे होता है ना कि नहीं मुझे बहुत डर लग रहा है, मुझे एनेस्थेशिया दे दो, पेशेंट खुद ही बोलता है डिलीवरी का, जो मदर्स होते हैं, नहीं मैं सह नहीं पाऊँगी दर्द, मुझे क्या एनेस्थेशिया दो, रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है फिर भी, तो उसमें bupivacaine देते हैं और उसके नॉर्मल डिलीवरी कर देते. सो वेरी पॉपुलर इन ऑब्स्टेटिक, मदर कैन एक्चुअली कोऑपरेट विद द नॉर्मल डिलीवरी. नाउ सिंकोकेन. सो इट इज़ अ पोटेंट बट टॉक्सिक लोकल एनेस्थेटिक. Is used locally for infiltration and nerve block anesthesia. Now next one is bucricaine. So it is a acridine derivative. CRI, cream means acridine. So it is acridine derivative. Different from other anesthetic agent, it does not have any kind of ester or amide linkage. It has more duration of action than lidocaine and less cardiac toxicity. Bucricaine, the acridine derivative. याद रखो bucricaine क्या है, acridine derivative. These are the important points. इसके बाहर का कुछ नहीं आता. bucricaine acridine derivative, सिंकोनिन क्या है, क्यूनिन डेरिवेटिव, bupivacaine क्या है, अमाइड है, ईस्टर नहीं है, बाकी जो है वो ईस्टर्स होते हैं.